Welcome back. I'm Tiffany Meyer. Israel releases a video which it says shows Hamas terrorists burying a hostage body and later pretending to discover it. Afterwards, Israel launched airstrikes in the Gaza Strip, accusing Hamas of breaching the ceasefire agreement. NTD's Jason Perry has the details.
The Israel Defense Forces released video on Tuesday of what they say are Hamas terrorists transporting a body wrapped in a white sheet from this building in the Gaza Strip on the previous day. Terrorists are then seen burying the body, which is later picked up by a wheel loader, which then dumps it next to a pile of dirt. According to Israel, the terrorists then brought over representatives of the Red Cross, making it appear that they had just discovered a human body. Meanwhile, after forensic testing, the human remains that Hamas handed over on Monday night were confirmed to be body parts of a deceased hostage whose remains had been handed over to Israel 2 years ago. This was the second time his family received additional remains after he was already buried. The deceased hostage's mother shared her thoughts after hearing the news.
Standing here today and once again forced to say goodbye to my son, the third time I am required to bury my Ophir. There are no words that can encompass this. I can't grasp it. How can you bury your child in installments?
Afterwards, Israeli Prime Minister Benjamin Netanyahu said Hamas's actions were a violation of the agreement between Israel and Hamas. The Prime Minister's spokesman said that Hamas had also fired on Israeli forces. And after security consultations, Netanyahu ordered the Israel Defense Forces to carry out, quote, forceful strikes in the Gaza Strip. And on the same day, Netanyahu attended the opening ceremony for a rehabilitation center where he met with wounded soldiers. He said the wounded soldiers told him that they would come back and fight again for their country.
This is the most underrated generation. This is our great generation. This is something that is the secret weapon of Israel and the true source of our power.
Also on Tuesday, the Hamas terrorist group in Khan Yunis in the southern Gaza Strip reported finding another body in the territory. A crowd of people were heard cheering as they brought out the body wrapped in a white sheet. The Hamas terrorist group said they had planned to hand over the body on Tuesday night, but would now postpone the handover, accusing Israel of violating the ceasefire agreement. Hamas said in a post on Telegram that any escalation of Israeli attacks would hinder and delay the terrorist group's recovery operations. Jason Perry, NTD News.